you can be the first one to own one of these things at a discounted price if you fund us now, right? That's beautiful because they become your customer at the same time you're getting funded. That's terrific. So you can do those kinds of things today. What you can't do today is offer stock on these crowdfunding sites. And it really is a shame because it's a terrific way to raise capital. So what's happening is the Congress is considering right now an Entrepreneur Access to Capital Act. This is going to change the SEC regulations with regard to how these crowdfunding sites can work and how you can raise capital. So right now, you cannot advertise and offer stock unless you're a publicly traded company. All right? And so that makes it really challenging. You can go through a broker, but unless you're raising $3 million or more, the broker has to go through a risk assessment of your company before they could offer it to their clients, and so they have to invest time and money and effort, and they won't even take you on. Right? So you can't advertise. That means you're going to friends and family, which we'll talk about in a minute. But what's neat about this act that's proposed in Congress right now is it's going to have a $5 million exemption. So you'll be able to raise up to $5 million through the internet or other types of advertising from people you don't know. All right, and that's going to be fabulous. I think it will go through. Yeah.
I have 2 for-profit clients that have raised money in Kickstarter.
So how do they do it? What do they offer?
One is a dress designer.
Okay.
And the other is a TV show production item. So they're both in the arts, and Kickstarter is great for that.
Sure.
But there are other things you can give people, like strategic partnerships, co-advertising, and it's worth a lot. And even though it's no money out of hand, it doesn't violate any SEC rules.
Kickstarter is great for that. When you're considering, can I raise money that way, consider everything, not just Kickstarter, but everything to do that. Can you barter with a vendor for services? Can, what kind of exchange can you make? Because that means it's not money coming out. The investors are going to charge you a lot for the money. The vendor might not charge you as much. We'll talk about that in a minute. So, what's the favorite source of capital for angels and VCs? When they say, I'm thinking about investing in your company, and you had your innovation, and you were at the seed stage, and you got it funded, what is their favorite method to hear from you in terms of how it was funded?